Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cruel, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face here, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction in every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I'll stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That's the shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. To rise no more. Falling to rise no more.
Get ready for an unforgettable experience at the Midwest Fire Weekend from August the 1st to the 4th. Join us as we bring together all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians under one banner for 4 days of powerful brotherhood and sisterhood.
I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I'll pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. They just thought I died, I survived, they don't know how I did it.
Day 1 kicks off with the Roundtable with Truth podcast featuring Captain of 13,000 Mauaquai. Also, we will be having a breakfast and sip event at 12355 Gratiot Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Then, we will be having scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then later, we will be having game night. On August the 2nd, we will be having a street teaching and a food and clothing giveaway at the Detroit Transit Center from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then you can join 13 Shield Commanding General Yohana for a powerful discussion. Are demons real and are they among us? From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. After that, we will be having late night activities at our bar on 21530 Gratiot Avenue. On August the 3rd, we will be visiting the Charles H. Wright Museum from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And join us at the Action Impact Gun Range from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. We have an album release party at Flood Bar and Grill for none other than Captain of 13,000 of Pineapple Riot. Then, last but not least, we will be having the 7th annual Midwest Barbecue at Chandler Park from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is not like any other barbecue you ever been to. Bring your children, bring your family and friends. It's free food, and it's a safe environment.
It's funny, Nona. What is it?
Also, get you a room at our hotel for special rates. Book now for a comfortable stay close to all of the action.
Purchase your tracks today.
Support the Midwest Fire Weekend by donating to our GoFundMe. Make a difference.
Boston, it made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage to?
We getting ready to have a Midwest Fire Weekend.
Then the ISBK Chicago coming at you once again to let you know about the Midwest Fire Weekend.
Came to speak to you about some events we're having in Detroit, Michigan. Fire Weekend, Thursday, August 1st to Sunday, August 4th.
Inviting all single blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to our Midwest Fire Weekend.
And you know what it is. It's that time of the year again. It's the Midwest Fire Weekend, hosted by Captain 13th Style Marquardt, August 1st through the 4th.
Real ISBK Kentucky here to invite every so-called Black, Hispanic, and North American Indian to the Midwest Fire Weekend, Detroit, Michigan, August 1st through the 4th.
Tune into the Midwest Fire Weekend from August 1st to the 4th.
Don't miss out on this incredible event. Join us for the Midwest Fire Weekend from August the 1st to the 4th. Visit www.isupk.com or scan the QR code for more information.
Hey, Trey, that's hard.
Now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain costs a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper. No, I love it. My women mad a soldier. She mad a warrior. Preach a profit shop. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get stupid damn sneaky bitches. No love. Blocking all of my channels. Stop it, can't see what I'm doing. Now make big noise and keep going. To these superstars, I'm about to one. I got big drip, what you call it? Make that money rain like a faucet. All these bitches wanna commit adultery till I pull up and she scoping. High style ass preach doesn't. Gonna pull it out even knowing I don't play game with nobody. If she bad, I'll pull it out. I see this cute bitch and she lurking, putting her toes all in the dirt for a nigga. Hey, want me a bit that's tender. Though she read what she saw, deep inside remember. I'm just walking, blood short, with a damn breeze. She talking about what's the move after we started breathing. Damn. On the West Coast, I got it. On the South Coast, I got it. On the East Coast, I got it. On the North Coast, I got it. Everywhere I go, I got it. Young nigga just started, bitch. Fuck, now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad, a soldier. She mad, a warrior. Preach a prophet, shot bomb. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
I say put it all on me. 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 And yeah, I be safe. The fuck is you think? Playing with my brothers, and I'ma do like Devin Haney. Gonna beat them so bad, them niggas gon' think that I'm crazy. You stepping too close to my brother, my adrenaline rising up. Say little nigga, just turn it up. You hang with them niggas, won't get no vibe. Name me safe and I'm too rough. See what type man you is. Face that east on your pussy ass, yeah, get you gone real quick. And we don't man, it's gonna be the reason why you're laying down with a bitch. And everybody got their trust up in their guns with that shit. Yeah, we really feel the love, we ain't worried about that shit. Yeah, he wish that he could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Man, fuck that, we turning up, going all in with this shit. I feel like them niggas don't give a thongs at the wall with this shit. We took our oath with this shit, and I'm embedded in this shit. And now I die for this shit. And this ain't brotherhood. Now I bite the bullet first pussy, then hop up in the bush from her brothers, yeah. I'm with my brother. Just wanna say nothing.
Now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another one. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here and struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad, a soldier. She mad, a warrior. Preach a prophet, shot bomb. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
General Thunderball, 6 here. Right now we at the feast of unleavened bread. I'm with my main man, Captain Obama, and he was telling me about Paul's policy. Paul's policy. And you know, we look at all about God. It's about how the earth makes it uncomfortable for men to be just openly masculine and straight. Why? Because so much alternative lifestyle being pushed out here, making us uncomfortable. Right. So that Paul's policy is just our way of standing our ground against the oppression that movement puts on us as being straight men with love women. In other words, they're trying to make us feel ashamed about liking women, loving women, marrying women, just being a man down with them. So they trying to make us think that's what we need. We need that in the black community. Go check it out. I'm the Obama, and I support the Paul's policy. I definitely support it. This is General Thunderball. Yo, ISCPK, I'm the Commander General Yaha.
I'm Captain Condazine, letting you know we support the pause policy. All that gay shit, no Diddy. You heard?
My name is Captain Ariah, coming to you live from North Carolina, and I support the pause policy.
I am jumping on the line. I support the community. One day, support the cause. Check us out. You know, round table trill. We're looking heavy information about supporting the cause.
Pause policies in full effect. No thing, my niggas. You already know. You know what they say.
Yo, I
stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK. Land of the good, smokers, home of the slaves. And I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that's disguised as what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of recent, we've been hypnotized since elementary. Thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Killers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin. But they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live, Lord, tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yeah.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement. Ride incitement, shit, well there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga. I ain't taking shit from no Tarzan. Ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments, big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis and Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Even when Moses came to get the children of Israel, right? He came to get the children of Israel. He still had to tell them, God is going to build you a place flowing with milk and honey. And they had to fight their own soul to have enough faith to get there. And many of us died. Many of us died in our lack of faith, our lack of right or wrong. Many of us died never holding on with enough strength to the Father to say, I'm committed and I'm not turning back. But the ones that did, they went into the kingdom of heaven. They watched miracles happen. They watched the nation be born out of the ground where it was impossible to do. That Egyptian, and they do just what people do. They do just what people do. The minute that Egyptian army came down on them, he turned their back on them.
Northeast Ohio.
What's going on, Israel? You understand? Tune in to Ton of Pressure Podcast with my man, Captain Dabar Ahmad. You understand? Get busy. You understand? The best is yet to come. ISUBK.
It's Captain of 13,000, the call of a rhyme with the ISUBK. Letting you know, man, check out the Tons of Pressure Podcast straight out of Milwaukee under Captain Dabar Ahmad. The 5 podcasts, man, coming out that side of the country. Tons of pressure, man, going through the hottest topics, unifying the blacks and Hispanics, man. Shalom.
No, come on, man. I needed that on camera. Ton of pressure. You say ton of pressure. I think that's what I tell my rib. You want a ton of pressure, 2 tons of pressure. 4 tons of pressure, the type of pressure you want. But if you want that real pressure on the scriptures, on them breakdowns, on current events, make sure you tune into the Ton of Pressure Podcast live on YouTube. They doing it weekly, they doing it daily, they doing it monthly. You want the baddest information you can find, make sure you tune in to Ton of Pressure. Shalom.
You need to tune into the hottest, best podcast on the planet right now. A whole ton of pressure. A ton of pressure every Sunday at 5 p.m. Tune in. You're going to hear some of the best topics, the best conversation coming out right now on the internet. Shalom.
Yeah. Hey, Fleetwood, cut that shit up, nigga. All you bitches keep starting shit, but can't keep a motherfucking man. All you bitches cap and say you don't need a man. Leaving when he building, but you need a plan. It's a miss of women in demand too. I'm nothing like that drama you put your man through. I say I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in demand too. Ripping out the magnum, pussy ran through. That's why your baby daddy can't stand you. Keep some clothes on, leave them curious. That's why these niggas don't take you serious. What's your body count, ho? I bet you shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you told the truth, I bet he never. All that whole shit, it ain't respect. Get your shit together, yeah, perfect. When them bills late, you gon' be crying to them niggas. Tryna find you a nigga, spend time with a nigga. When you get some money outside on a nigga, fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his niggas. All you bitches cap and say you don't need a man. Leaving when he building, but you need a plan. It's a miss of women in demand too. I'm nothing like that drama you put your man through. I say I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in demand too. Y'all hoes need to get it together, get in line. Or it's back to the motherfucking apartments. Back to the apartments, bitch. Yeah.
Prepare yourself for an event unlike any other. Join us for a powerful discussion by 13 Shield Commanding General Yohana.
I hope y'all come out and join me, man, in Detroit. I'm doing a lecture on demons, on us having a demon, on us identifying demons, and us fighting demons.
On August the 2nd, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., experience a real conversation on demons. Are demons real, and are they among us? Enjoy free food and a safe environment as we dwell into a deep, thought-provoking discussion. Need accommodation? We partner with local hotels to provide special rates for attendees. Book now and stay close to all the action. Support our cause and help make this event a success. Visit our GoFundMe page to donate. Don't miss this opportunity to be a part of something major. Join us in this real conversation. Your presence is necessary. Register now at www.isupk.com or check the link in the description and be a part of the Midwest Fire Weekend.
Hey, Shalom. Thanks for tuning with us again. This is Ton of Pressure Podcast, episode 15, man. 15. We here again, man. My name is Precinct Officer 5000 Saquon. I'm here with Precinct Officer 1000 Mungabar. I'm here with Precinct Officer Kanaya. We here again. And don't worry about Cap gonna be here next week, but we're gonna hold it down for Cap. You know what I'm saying? Just a few things before we get started. Don't forget, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend from August 1st to the 4th. You want to tune in, be there. It's going to be in Detroit, Michigan, hosted by Captain Hadarya Allah, hosted by Captain Mawakwad, hosted by Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
You don't want to miss his lecture. You don't want to miss all the activities, man. Like, shit, look, we're going to do it big this year. We do it big every year. You know us. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
And this would be cool to hold in Detroit. Like that city needs some brotherhood.
Yeah.
That city, like, as torn apart as Detroit has been, Michigan, like, because it ain't just Detroit. You got Flint. You ain't got Paradise no more, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, Michigan, Detroit, the brothers out there, they need to see this.
Yeah.
And if I could, we probably need to bring some extra waters out there because we ain't seen on the news if the water is straight out there yet. They ain't gonna broadcast that.
Yeah.
They going to broadcast the presidential stuff, but we want to make sure all our people is straight.
Yeah.
The water.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand it. First of all, I want to say this. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And you know what? You ain't going to never hear about the things that's happening in Detroit, Michigan, man. What happened about that Flint, Michigan water crisis, man, like you just said? We haven't heard nothing about it since the day that all that came out. They've probably been talking about it for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then that's it. Nothing. Them brothers and sisters probably out there still with no clean drinking water. They gotta take showers with bottles of water. They gotta put bottles of water and boil it in the pot and then wash up in that water, man. Like, you gotta understand, man, the white man don't care about you. The devil don't care about you, man. You understand? This is why sooner or later, black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indian people, we're gonna have to come together. We're gonna have to come together. We're gonna have to build. We're gonna have to survive. We're gonna have to love each other. We're gonna have to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, these devils, they doing everything to wipe you off the face of the earth. All right? So, you know, anything anybody have to say before we get started?
Sure, I think that sums that part up. Yeah, come kick it with us in Detroit, man.
Yeah,
you're gonna have brothers from all over the place. Yeah, who are able to travel out too. You know, we got brothers in the UK and Canada and Brazil and South Central America.
Yeah.
They might not be able to physically travel out there for this event,
right?
But the Midwest, shit, down south, East Coast. I know the generals are coming out, captains are coming out.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to take an opportunity to Here's the main thing that I always try to push to people in the conference calls that I got with this brother Roger Davis. Good brother, man. Shout out brother Roger Davis. But even with the brothers that are on the conference call, without trying to influence or recruit them, I always at least make the argument it's worth coming to the tape. It's worth kicking it with us. It's worth asking the questions. Meet us in person in the spirit of brother, because everybody, for the majority of it, they only know us in battles online because of what we did in niggas like Polite. You saw what happened to Polite though.
Yeah.
That was prophesied prior to what happened to Polite. The whole Kemetic community, that brother that we met yesterday at Garfield Days, part of that Kemetic community. Right. I should have asked him for a battle.
Like, you know, look, and look, I look, you was ready for it too.
Should have asked.
You know what I'm saying? We weren't there for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't understand why niggas would still be in the Kemetic. If you watched online how Cactus Tazaria smashed the Kemetic empire and whatnot, why would you still be a Kemetic? Like, the only reason my mind is because you can still woo women and get into females' draws.
Right.
And you use that black women as God and to get in their pants. And yesterday, you know, we went to this event. We went to Garfield Day. There was a lot of women there. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about being Kemetic. I wonder how many women he tried to woo with that one. Oh, you're God.
Right.
Oh, you're God, baby. Yeah. Now let me have you take off your pants.
Right.
That's all that is about.
Yeah. All of them with they everything hanging out.
Man.
He probably went right to them first.
Yeah.
And again, that's I don't want to make a personal attack against anybody. I don't know what the brother actually does in real life. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, of course, but because what he do? Because he's commission. What he do? Some shit like this. Some shit like that. Because he commission. He commission, y'all.
Man, fuck all that benefit of the doubt, man. He said he rocks with the Kemetic community.
Right.
Man, like, you gotta, if you went to rocking with the Kemetic community, you gotta explain to me that Get photo, man, with that picture of the dude with the rod aiming at his mouth. Like, you explain that. You should have asked him yesterday, man. You gotta explain that. If you rocking with that community, what that picture mean?
That would have been deep.
Yeah, man. We should have asked that, man.
We got his name. We got his name on the interview.
Yeah.
Well, we'll follow up with him. We'll follow up with the brother if he's got any social media presence. But yeah, Garfield Days is pretty cool, man, and it's good to see Milwaukee functions.
Yeah.
Since we're in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see Milwaukee functions.
Yeah.
And as far as I had heard so far, nobody got shot.
And so if I could, next year, we get in the booth. Mark my words.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. Locust Street Days.
Get in the booth.
Yeah.
We can, it's room to spread the truth out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They walking in non-truth, and then there was plenty of people out there. And then the only thing you can do is stop at the booths.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's absolutely opportunity to spread the truth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Pass out cards, whatever we have to do to, t-shirts, food, it's opportunity out there. So next year, 2025, Lord willing, we will be out there.
That's right.
With our own group.
That's right. All right. So if there's nothing else to bring out, then we about to get into our first story. Let's get it. Let's read that subtitle too, if you could.
It says a thief enters in the house. If this moments don't teach you something, then you the fool.
It's a video.
Yeah. I think I seen it. Go ahead.
Don't pay, will it be the body? He fresh out the cage. I'm still the same. The
minimum wage. They tryna keep up, so they stalking my page. They do what I say, they tryna get saved. They line up for me like they copping the J's. I told them get right, start acting your age. Can't believe you tried it, bitch. You got a heart, but fuck it, I'm paid. Got a heart, but fuck it, I'm paid. They be the body.
It's an older video that I saw on the internet like years ago. But the heavy part about this is, pertaining to Black people, Hispanics, and Natives. Right, in our community, we're taught that we're raised up where the man is not inside the household.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These other nations understand, keeping a man in the house.
Right.
They understand relationships.
Right.
We're the only people that don't understand relationships. Now imagine if that was reversed and that was a Black woman in the house,
Right.
by herself with kids, no man to protect. You understand? That house would have just got raided. You know what I'm saying? No telling what could have happened in the house.
Right.
This is why it's important to have a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man in the house. You know what I'm saying? And relationships. That's the more important thing. Having your man there. You understand? And, and as the man, you have protection. The man is going to protect the house. You understand? Like, come on.
And if I could, Salaki, as the man is fighting the intruder off, as my lady, Salaki, you would have went to go grab your weapon.
Yeah.
You would have pulled a weapon on him. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he at gunpoint. You would have had the time to call the authorities or, defend how you want to defend. But like you said, it's definitely important to have a man in the house. It's a Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. You know what I'm saying? Other nations got they men in the house. Why can't we?
Yeah. And it's important to be trained. I don't want to say necessarily have to be trained because you got instinct that kicks in. As a man who wants to protect his woman, his children. We didn't see no kids in the video, so it could have just been the two of them. But nevertheless, that's their home.
Right.
So that instinct that kicks in, like that can draw a whole lot of strength in a moment, and to be able to counteract, an intruder. But I think it's definitely important to train up, especially men, especially our men, to get them trained up with some of the practical applications of self-defense, so that we're not left unguarded. Our women, our children can feel secure and safe in the house.
Right.
Because there are some sick individuals out there that try to press that button. And then also, as a father, as a husband, as a brother, you want to make sure that you ain't in this land, in this occupation. You want to make sure that you're not crossing the judicial line to make it so that you can't have a firearm legally in your house.
Yeah.
Right. As far as felony.
Right.
Yeah.
So like you want to make sure that your record is clean and not engaging in criminal activity, not selling drugs, not committing robberies or, unaliving people, things like that. You want to make sure that you got a clean slate so that you can get the proper equipment to help defend your house.
Right.
Because you got somebody on PCP with a knife running through your door. Like that's an obstacle in itself.
Yeah. It's just like, if I could, like the major problem is that's being pushed out in our community. It's like it's money being put behind the Black, like the woman, just like, getting rid of the man.
Right.
That's right.
Breaking up relationships.
That's right.
You understand?
Yep.
Breaking up marriage. We gotta look back, just like the scriptures say. The scriptures say, remember the days of old. About 50 years ago, you understand, Black people, Hispanic people were being married at about a rate of 80 to 90%.
Yep.
You understand? And over these past decades, when it's been pushed in the media, you understand, with all types of incentives for the women to leave the man. You got housing, food stamps, assistance, government assistance, feminism. You got all of these things that's targeting a woman to convince her to leave a man. And on top of that, you got the people that's pushing the stuff. They understand how it's important for a man to be in the house. They understand how, their relationships.
Right.
They understand that they got to keep their relationships. Right. You don't hear all these other women talking about, well, I don't need a man. I'm an independent woman. Yep. You understand? So
I get to it if I could. Not only that, these artists being pushed to put out music that, you know what I'm saying, tell you to get rid of that man or tell you to switch men every time it is, and you the breadwinner, so you the head of the household as a woman, which is totally against what's supposed to be happening.
Yeah,
what's a man supposed to be in there protecting you? A man gonna jump to that, protection.
Yeah.
If a woman was just in there by herself, you think she would have moved at all?
No.
Just like she was slaying on the couch. If a man wasn't in there, it would have been easy pick. Whatever you want.
Dude engaged a man with a gun.
Yeah.
She was not about to engage a man with a gun
at all.
And even if you got some instances, some individuals, some rowdy, females, we're talking a very small minority of them.
Yeah.
That would actually get into the mix with that.
When the gun come out,
yeah,
it's over with. They like this, whatever you want.
Or if you see a buck knife, you see it ain't just a switchblade.
It's like a bowling knife.
You see a goddamn half of a machete.
Yeah.
And that's the nature, the attitude changes in those situations. Like a gun is one thing. You see a goddamn hatchet, that's a whole different world that you kind of walk. Yeah, a whole different atmosphere.
Like, in their mindset, they're like, man, the last thing I want to get is cut, stabbed, chopped.
Right.
That's the last thing. Shoot me.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot
me, damn it. I don't want to get chopped up.
Out of me. Yeah. Again, like the nature, like the people that are walking through those doors, what's going through their mind, is more sadistic than just the simplicity of shooting you with a gun. They come in there with a bladed weapon. They have a different intention, a different spirit behind their mind.
Yeah,
that's going to yield completely different results. So I mean, it's that much more important, Slack, to keep the integrity of manhood.
Yeah,
right.
Of manhood. Like we got the fucking right to be men.
Yeah,
right.
Like what happened? What happened to that? What happened? Like, and listen, if you a soccer dad, I ain't got no problems. Like, listen, you just want to do that? All right, fine, whatever. Somebody kicking your door, Lord be with you. But it's okay to go be a soccer dad, but also no self-defense.
Right.
Yeah, have a registered firearm. There was this panel. I can't remember what the specific platform was, but there were a couple individuals. I ain't gonna shout them out just because I don't want to misrepresent anybody's stance, but this big, stupid looking bald head white guy, out of jail for some years, made his story a success story. Jack, huge big dude. You could argue if he was out of shape or not, just because he looked like maybe more and more mass than function.
Mm-hmm.
And he got into an argument with another dude on the panel. Both of these are Edomites. Both of these are white people. He got into an argument with the other guy because he was expressing his standard of manhood, while the other dude, he got a dad bod. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't tall, he ain't built, he ain't ripped. He got a gut. He ain't a physical dude like that. But he stands on principles of defending his family. Yeah. The man still has the authority in the family, and he maintains his in his household. And dude was pressing him like if you ain't got a rich ass car, rich ass lifestyle, if you ain't balling, if you ain't in shape, then you ain't shit as a man. And the other dude was like, listen, I'm a family man.
Yeah,
I ain't got money in my bank account like that. But we're supported. Where we're comfortable, we're good, we're secure. Yeah. And then dude actually kind of threatened him, like, listen, I'll slap the shit out of you. And the other guy was like, do you really run up on people like that in an open carry state? Letting them know, like, it ain't sweet over here. I'll shoot the shit out of you. I can shoot you.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
So like that paradigm between what certain standards for masculinity are against their perceived opposites.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna waste my time arguing with it. In the UPK and Commander General Yohana, according to the Bible, like we've got that benchmark that secures everything underneath.
Exactly.
It takes away the guesswork.
Yeah.
So I'd say just contact the school near you. Hey, Shalom, you call, man.
And Salaki, if I could, before you get into it. Okay. So absolutely, the scriptures say, "Be wise as a serpent, right. Be harmless as a dove." Right. That man was wise.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not finna. You can say whatever you want,
right.
But you just not finna.
Yeah, don't come over here.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And that's what the ISUPK teach under Commander General Yohana. Yeah. Be wise as a serpent, be harmless as a dove. Don't go on the offense looking for trouble.
Right.
Just be on the defense, because that's at the end of the day, that's what we always on defense.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, both y'all is correct, man. Like, at the end of the day, a man is a man is a man is a man. Whether you're rich, poor, you understand. Yeah. Got a dad bod or whatever the case. The thing is, the threat of violence is going to be there amongst men.
Yep.
You understand? So, yeah, this is why, again, like Commander Jerry Hunter said, there needs to be a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man in every house.
Right. That's right.
Black, Hispanic, and Natives, man. Straight up. If nobody else wants to elaborate, we'll move on to the next story.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, shout out, shalom to the sisters. You call, shout out.
Hey, shalom, y'all. Shalom. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, look, and also look, the water for tuning in, y'all. Look, some of y'all come over here every week. You understand? Check us out. If y'all could like and share. And look, yeah, we need to give y'all some shirts. We need to do some special for y'all, man. Definitely.
Shout out, Priest Officer 5,000 Model Bar.
Hey, man, look, shout out to that brother right there. We're going to move on to the next story. Let's get it.
And shared.
So was they able to watch the video and hear the video?
Hey, Slaki, you call Nazam. If y'all can hear that video, let us know. The video that we just played, if y'all can hear it, let us know. So something might have been there might have been a bit of an interruption.
Yeah. We got a little technical difficulties. Did y'all listen? Did y'all hear the last video that I just played? Y'all could in the chat just type 1 or 2. 1 for yes and 2 for no.
Try to replay it.
Yeah, we should play it again if we could.
Oh yeah, because now it's got the mic, the volume thing actually on there. All right, so give it another shot. Keep us on.
2, yeah, they ain't here.
All right. We're about to play the video again. If y'all could, 1 if you can hear it, 2 if you can't.
Let's just say a 9 to 5 hardworking man. He needs to be in the club closed at 3, like you need to be home 4 o'clock. I'll give you like 4 o'clock. If you a street nigga, you shoot dice, you in the after hours, you need to be home by 6:30. Don't let the sun beat you.
So he got 45 minutes to get home from where he's at.
So they get a pass, right?
Exactly.
So they get a pass.
Nothing extra. If the club closed at 6, you need to be home by 7. Like you ain't got no.
If the apartment's open by 2, you need to be in that bitch by 3. Hello? Am I fucking 5 or 50? Am I 4 or 40? I'm a grown-ass man, ma'am. What you would not do is put a motherfucking stopwatch on my motherfucking wallet. Because anytime you want some money, I goddamn obliged, right? But I'm out getting money. I'm out being successful. I'm out making things happen. Every time a man is outside of the house, it doesn't involve pussy. Okay? Because y'all say y'all be outside. Well, I'll be outside and I actually bring some money inside. You be outside spending the money that I made when I was outside. So how the hell are you going to put a stopwatch on my motherfucking time?
You better be at home. Don't let
I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women.
Shout out to China Monet though. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, now look, yeah, like you said, first of all, shout out to China Monet. You know what I'm saying? That's a real sister with a message right there. Yeah, I mean, like, man, don't be. First of all, that's the last thing you should do as a woman. Give your man a curfew. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm in a house, and I'm gonna give my life to you in this house. Don't put curfew. Like you said, like, what am I, 5 years old?
And then what's the motivation? What's the motivation between trying to control your man? Like, where does that even come from in that aspect of after work, get home? You can't kick it with the boys. Like, where does that even come from?
Yeah, this is what I think. I think it's all about control. Ever since the feminist movement, and then that the government's been giving, like I said before, giving incentivized women to leave their man. Nowadays, women are graduating from college and getting degrees, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, PhD. They feel like they got a lot of authority. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, and as us men, we don't have all the same opportunities. We don't have the same, trust me, as a black man, a Hispanic or Native man in America, we are the least. We are at the bottom, very bottom at the totem pole. And then the government, and I'm gonna just say it blatantly, white people, they do things to put the woman on top of us. You understand? So that's where it comes from, man. It comes from women trying to have authority over the man, which has never, ever been the case. It's been, history-wise and stuff like that.
And so, if I could, you never heard the term strong white woman.
Yeah, you know what?
Hispanic.
You know what? No.
Strong, you know what I'm saying?
Strong Asian woman?
Asian.
Strong East Indian, bro?
They want our women to run over us. They don't want us to have no authority.
That's a good point.
They just like the video said, she putting limitations on the man. Excuse me? I thought I was the leader. You gonna tell the leader what to do around here?
Right.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Man, shout out to Buffalo. You quarters off that you. Shalom. Y'all about to work with and what the sister say? Nizam. Open that up.
Yeah, put that on the big screen. I'll tell you, yeah. Your man business isn't your business.
That's right.
Mind your business. Mind them dishes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look.
We definitely need to send her a t-shirt.
Hey, definitely. And what the sister said was absolutely the right spirit to have. Especially, this is why we love you sisters in the EPK. Y'all have that spirit, you know what I'm saying, that don't no other sister on the face of this earth have.
That's right.
Y'all got the spirit of femininity. You know what I'm saying? And right now, in this day and age, a lot of our sisters lack that. You know what I'm saying? They try to maintain this masculine role and this masculine spirit, and they don't have no femininity. Femininity is what makes you a woman. It's what makes the man want to give his life for his house.
I was gonna say, like, that's what drew the man to you in the first
place. That's what drew the man to you in the first
place. I looked at Triple H in China.
Triple H. I never looked at China. It was like, that's a problem. Right? That's a manly brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Body slam me, nah.
They're gonna pedigree your ass. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No, that's not.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I was gonna say, to piggyback off that point, you know, they talk about toxic masculinity, our need and want to be in control as being an insecure emotional effect.
Yeah.
Why isn't their need to be in control considered an emotional insecure reaction?
Yeah.
Because, like, essentially that's what it is. You want that control over a man. Like, you want the control over a man so that you can be in power for what?
And most of the time, and if I could, most of the time, the woman wants that control, but she don't want that. She don't want the man to say anything to her about anything.
And she sure shit don't want the responsibility of it too, because after shit goes bad, you back in the driver's seat. So Kala brought up an excellent point. Bring that up, Slaki Kala. He brought up an excellent point too. The sad part is some men actually like being controlled by women. Listen, keep that in the bedroom, dog.
Hey, what's that committed? What that committed guy at, man? What's that
committed?
That committed guy name, man. What's his name? The black woman is God. I worship you. You know what I'm saying? No, us men in the UPK, man, we want to exude that masculine energy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We want to command it. And women, that's what makes you special. That feminine energy, man. That femininity that you put out. It's like sweet smelling perfume to a man.
Yep.
Sweet smelling oil
polite
to a man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
Polite,
If you a feminine man, 9 times out of 10, the woman gonna try to put you away anyway because you're not leading.
Yeah.
You're not masculine.
Yeah.
So what's all this back and forth? What's all this? I'm the leader, you the leader thing.
Right.
Man?
Yeah.
Right. You just want a certain leadership when it benefits you.
Yeah.
But when times get hard, you the leader. I'm back here.
When you're safe, then you're behind that shield, and you can put all the responsibility back on them when it comes to the firing squad, because you made a decision and you should be held responsible for it. But now it's hands up, don't shoot.
See, when we sleeping upstairs and you hear the window breaking downstairs, you're not going to get up and go down there with the gun. You want to expect me to go down there and see what the hell is going on.
Right.
When you're in the kitchen cooking and a mouse and a rat run past, you're not dealing with the rat. You calling me to deal with the rat.
And let's not get it confused too. Listen, you dead asleep in your bed. You hear that glass break.
Yeah.
As a man, the only time that you can act, or how would I say it? To define courage, you have to be in the moment of fear to overcome that fear to gain the courage.
Right.
So let's not get it mistaken. Listen, if I'm walking down the stairs, I've been in some of these situations too. If I'm walking down them stairs to that door, I'm worried about my life too. I want to live too. Yeah. There might be some goddamn maniac on the other side of that partition that I have to combat.
Right.
6'3", 250.
No telling.
I'm 5'7", 180 at best right now. Like that's no small feat. That's not a light situation to be in. Y'all don't want to be there. I promise you do not want to be there. A nasty man with capabilities, with some nasty intentions, you do not want to be the one answering that call.
Right.
Like, I've been in sanctioned MMA and kickboxing fights. That's got rules to it. Like, there's referees, there's security if things were to go left, but there's rules to that. Somebody try knocking out your window, kicking in your door. Ain't no more fucking rules. You think they're worried about you tapping out? A ref ain't gonna say timeout. Can't nobody throwing the goddamn towel for you, man.
Yeah.
Like y'all need to stay. Y'all need to respect. Y'all need, and Captain Cottas, I said this many times. Y'all need to respect that role of the man as he's putting his life on the line for you. Make me a goddamn sandwich.
Yeah.
When I need a sandwich.
Yeah.
Keep me strong for work.
Yeah.
Keep the house clean. Keep them kids in order.
Yeah.
So that if and when, God forbid, something were to answer or to knock on our door and we gotta answer it. That now we engaged. Now we're in this shit.
Right.
Salaki.
Oh, Salaki.
No, you got it.
Some women don't believe that those situations can happen until they happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
So
really
it's
have
late.
to exactly. So you really have to take a back seat in all situations when it comes to that. Because if it say, like you said earlier, soccer dads ain't finna go down there. They're gonna be looking to you to as the woman to go down there and you know what I'm saying, check that out.
Oh,
you the head on the household, you find that on your taxes.
Exactly.
And look, it's a reason why the Lord made a man to be stronger than a woman. You know what I'm saying? We fight in the wars, we go to battle, we defend the house. You understand? So at the same time, give us that respect. And don't get me wrong, man. With femininity, we need us men. We need that. We need that feminine. We come home from work all day. We come home from warring all day. We come home from battle. The first thing in our mind is we need some loving. We need some soft. We need some smelling good. We just need to hold something. You know, don't get me wrong. Like a woman in her feminine role, that's the best thing on the face of this earth.
And then you can get pretty much whatever you want.
It's a gift from God, like you said.
You can do damn near anything with that. Yeah, you want a car? Listen, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. You want a car? I'll find you a car. I'll find you a car.
Hell yeah.
I'll find you a car. Just put on some of that car gas.
Yeah.
Come meet me at the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what the sister said. Let's see what Sister Nazar
It's like if we could kick it up a little bit from Be Chillin'. Yeah, Drake.
He said Drake?
Nah, but that 50-50 relationship, no, it can't be. It cannot be that. It can't be that.
It's 50-50. There's no such thing as a 50-50 relationship. You know what I'm saying? Someone is doing more, and usually the man is always doing more. The simple fact that he gotta die for the house, die for his woman, die for his kids. He gotta eat that bullet first, Lord forbid. You know what I'm saying? It's no 50-50 there.
Sadly, most men possession is possessed, and it's not by her man.
Man, absolutely. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Like this is why there needs to be that respect. Yeah. That respect. Listen, swallow your pride, man.
Right.
Swallow your pride. Look at the world that we live in and consider this. Consider the world that we are living in right now. We're not in our kingdom. We're not in our peace.
Yeah.
We don't have the rulership abroad to implement the biblical standard of quality of life, which is profitable to everybody. At the end of the day, there's some things that need to get wiped out.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking like the Genghis Khan form of dominance, because like under that, there was still pillaging and rape.
Yeah.
And they had a leeway to do what they want as soldiers, as men in the military. You don't get that over here. Y'all need to respect the roles and treat that like it's an actual serious thing.
Yeah.
Because again, you do. I promise you, you do not want to be the one to answer that door. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks. Like
that's the difference. This is why the scriptures say, you know, in order to, I'm paraphrasing, in order to spoil the house, you gotta first bind the strong man up. You know what I'm saying? The strong man, look, the man, we know this. We know that someone that's on the other side of the door, if he comes in and then, you know what I'm saying, my family, we know what's at stake. Our family, our woman, our children, the things that we own in the house. You know what I'm saying? We understand that is at stake. Peace and mind. That is at stake. This is why us men, even though sometimes we damn near afraid to go to grab our gun, we don't know what's on the other side of the door. But in the back of our mind, we thinking, man, what we have to lose. We have a lot to lose. So fuck it, man. I'm going. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna swallow my fear, and I'm gonna defend this house.
And that's just looking at the situation with humanity.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to have to take nobody's life.
Yeah.
And some of those people that are trying to come through the door, they might think that that's their only option. I gotta rob this house to gain food and security and resources for my family, for my wife and my children. And I can feel that. I understand that.
Yeah.
But that's also one of the problems with the westernized and especially American culture. Because before this was America, what was it before America?
Yeah.
You got to look at those labels and the influence and the effect of it. I don't like. I like fighting. I like fighting. I like doing this. I've never shot a gun. I've never shot at nobody. I've never been shot at. I've had guns put up in my face. I've never been there. I like this. I'm used to this, so I ain't got no problem engaging with even like it because I'm a smaller dude. I'm 5'7", again, like 150, 145 in my normal and like that era when I was actually doing the shit. I was a smaller dude normally in the fight. To engage somebody who outweighed me, who was taller than me, and who was outside of my weight class. I like fighting. I'm cool with violence. But now I have to come into the truth, realizing the end result, the effect that it can have not only on your life, but then on their lives. What's at stake there?
Yeah.
It should change your demeanor and your understanding, your outlook on those situations. You need to take this shit serious. Because if you're going to be the one defending it, I mean, not only it's appropriate to understand what you are defending. I'm not going to lose my life over a big screen TV. Listen, you can have that shit. You can have that shit. But if I got a wife and I got kids, they're at that house, you trying to raid my kids' piggy bank? Like it's a different thing. You got ill intentions against my woman? No, you got to come see me at that door.
Exactly.
When your lives are on the line, everybody else need to shut the fuck up because you need to focus.
Yeah,
you need to.
Yeah, Salaki, if I could, too, that just reminded me of that footage that man. He went out there to confront his brother or the brother, but his woman kept pulling him. His woman kept pulling him. And he kept looking back. Kept looking back. Next thing you know, dude up the gun on him. And shot him there. And him and his son.
Yeah.
So you need to just let me do me, and you go protect the kids. Like go with your gun and protect the kids. I'm gonna go with my gun and clear the house. So
I seen it in the backyard. Yeah, a young man and older brother.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one to draw.
We're gonna pull that up next. Yeah. But hey, look, I want to say shout out to Officer Mawasar right there, man. That's a real warrior right there, man. Heavy brother right there, man. Out there in Atlanta, Georgia, doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work.
And shout out to Buffalo. Listen, sport. Highlight that sport fighting and street fighting. Two completely different things. Absolutely. Because again, you got one avenue where it's rules and regulations. There's a level of safety that you got gloves on. Like you got people that can break up that fight. Out there in the world where you got to possibly fight to the death. And even if it ain't to the death, a lot of these kids, man, and I remember doing some of the same kind of dumb shit, trying to humiliate that man. Beat him to the point of incapacity, and they got to go back home to a child. They got to go back home to their wife. They got to go back home to their father, to their mother, to their brothers with this shit all over their face. It does something to the spirit of somebody. I don't want to do that to a brother. I don't want to do that to nobody. Man, like it's though those arenas are very different, and just what you see on YouTube in MMA fights, it's not the same. It's not the same environment, and it needs to be considered before you take an action. Because as desperate as you might be in your poverty, which I understand, because poverty leads to the crime rate. If you're that bad, listen, contact the school near you. Contact the UPK school near you. Maybe there's something that we can do for you before you got to resort to some act of violence and madness to perpetuate the same bullshit stereotype that they already blame us with.
Look, if I could, as men, we know sometimes violence is necessary.
That's right. Absolutely.
Outside of the arena, outside of the ring, we know that sometimes violence is necessary, man. And you know what? And for those of you in the truth, we understand this perfectly. We understand that sometimes violence is necessary to become free. You understand? And guess what? The Lord is going to bring a lot of violence to America. The Lord is going to bring a lot of violence to the world. You understand? And it's going to be it's going to be a lot of things that we're going to end up seeing. We got to prepare ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's necessary violence to free blacks, Hispanics, and Native people.
Because who else is going to get rid of the drug cartels?
Yeah.
Who else is going to topple that kingdom, that institution that's running human trafficking?
Yeah, absolutely.
The drug cartels ain't going to do it because they're in league with it.
Yeah.
And the human trafficking rings ain't going to topple the cartels because they're in league with the shit.
And the government ain't going to topple it because they're the one in league with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's going to take a righteous power.
Yeah, right.
It's going to take a righteous king to topple this whole government down, and then guess what? Yeah,
y'all gonna be thankful at the end of it.
At the end of it, after all the bloodshed is said and done, and we're free in our own land, like the Lord promised our forefathers. Yeah, we can sit back and
because some of them are still concerned about saving the bees and the whales. And I get your concern, pollination, and all that shit. Like I get it. But who's to blame for that? These other cultures who take that up as a delicacy, who ruin the land in order for your vegan lifestyle to be supported. This it can't go on like this. Otherwise, everything is going to be destroyed on Earth. I don't give a fuck about your avocado toast spread.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care about your pumpkin spice latte.
Right, none of that. Nor does God, the God of the Bible of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who y'all sitting there in church thinking that you're praying to and worshiping. Allah ain't real.
Right, that's right.
Buddha was a chump. The dishonorable Elijah Muhammad was a I don't want to use.
Whoa! What are you talking about?
Dishonorable, may shame be upon him. Listen, like these are fronts. Right. These are fronts for an agenda that's not gonna stop the sins of the world. There's only one way to do it.
Right. And then we gonna play the video. That's like we don't want to run on the subject too long, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot to talk about. But we're gonna play the next video. After we play this next video, we're gonna take a break. All right? Take a little 5-minute break. Let's go ahead and play this next video.
What's up, bro? Oh. Chill, man. You all right? I ain't all right. It ain't got to be like this, man. Don't got to be like this. We can talk. I just want to go on by my way. Hey, just chill for a minute. Just let me talk to you, all right? I'm going to put mine down. You put yours down. Let's talk. I just want to go on by my way, though. Hey, everything going to be all right, bro. All we got to do is talk, all right? Hey, I done been there, dog. I done been on that side. All you got to do is talk to me, dog. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? A lot of things going on. All right, you got to put that down, though, so we can talk. And let's talk about what you got going on. I promise you. Bro, I ain't going to call the police or nothing. But you got to talk to me, all right? You can't do it like this. Let's just talk, bro. You want to make some money? Let's talk about making some money. All right? All right? This ain't the life you want to live, bro. Come talk to me. I'm putting mine down now. Come on in. Come talk to me, man. This is my brother, man. All right. My little brother. let's talk about your little brother in the house, dog. Let's get from out here. All right.
I like the message of this video, to talk things out before resorting to extreme measures. I don't want to question the legitimacy of this video because something like this can really happen, but I do want to point out the things that I found wrong with this video. Number one, never turn your back on an assailant, especially if you have the upper hand. I just don't see why this guy would turn his back, especially when he knows this guy was just armed trying to break in his house. It doesn't make any sense. Number two, in most states, the castle doctrine means that you can protect the inside of your home. To come outside of your house with a shotgun is a vigilante move. If you see someone creeping around your backyard, call 911 first. And if they break into your house, then you have the right to protect yourself. But don't go outside looking for trouble. The best thing to do to protect yourself and your family is to stay behind the doors. Doorbell News, Crime Watch.
We had a break. You know what? They need to show more of this.
That's right.
They need to show more of this. This is what you call brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? The brother, even though he had the brother dead to rights trying to break into his crib, came outside with a shotgun. One pull of that trigger, it's over with. But the thing is, that brother had compassion. Mm-hmm. We don't know what the brother that's trying to break into his crib, what is going on in his mind. Poverty is heavy.
It takes its toll.
It takes its toll. Poverty takes its toll. This hell we live in America takes its toll. You know what I'm saying? Death takes its toll. Oppression takes its toll. And you know what I'm saying? All of us, we out here trying to survive day to day. Who knows? This brother probably couldn't have eaten nothing in 3 days. And he's just resorting to something to get something to eat. We don't know. But the simple fact this brother come out to try to talk to the brother, that's amazing.
Sloppy, if I could. That's the utmost of brotherhood when he didn't pull that trick. Like we all know one shot of a shotgun to anywhere up here, you a goner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he had the brother dead to rights. I don't know if he noticed he was a youngster, but he talked to that youngster. That's what most of the youth need. Yeah. An older cat to talk to him. Hey, you don't got to do this, man. We can show you a way to get money or get, you know what I'm saying, anything you need without the violence, without the breaking and entering, without the, you know what I'm saying, the gun usage. You know what I'm saying? That's probably, that young brother probably ain't got no father in the household.
No.
Can't.
Right.
And his father might have been in something similar, which is why he ain't there, which is why he ain't got that. Oh, open up that last post from Buffalo. Because I want y'all to know, like, listen, leave this brother alone. If you hungry for something, like you poor, you in poverty, some shit like that, you looking for some riches, listen, you better take it easy, man. Go contact the UPK school out there in Buffalo. Leave that man alone.
And look, I know it's hard to get them credentials out there in New York.
Right.
In New York,
right.
They make you jump through hoops in New York to get it concealed. They damn near outlaw guns out there in New York. You know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely, for all of you brothers and sisters protection, we definitely recommend it to go get your firearm card, concealed carry card, you know what I'm saying? To protect your house.
If you can get it legally, do it legally.
Yeah.
Again, look at the world that we live in. Consider that before you go, do something on your own counsel. Get actual counsel. Follow protocols. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because like for that young cat, and I understand the point of pride of not wanting to go to a food bank, of not wanting to go to a community advocate center for some socks. I get it. Yeah. I get it. But I'd rather go to an environment where they'll give me some free stuff because I need it versus trying to run into somebody else's house for some free stuff because I need it. Like, the community advocates ain't gonna try to shoot me in the face because I broke into their shit.
Facts.
Just
take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Weigh those options, man.
And also, I want to bring out, look, that was absolutely brotherhood what the brother did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave that brother another chance to change his life. And, you know, as someone that's been in the security field for 10 plus years, you don't never turn your back on a person with a loaded firearm that's out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and also, yeah, don't do what that brother and go outside to the danger. You stay inside, you know, and yeah, if danger comes inside, you have the right to defend yourself. But yeah, but like I said, this is an example. This is what they don't show in the media.
Right.
They're not never going to show this on national news or national television. Why? They going if he would have blown them away, it would have been plastered all over national TV, national news.
Yeah, there was blood. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They don't. America doesn't profit from letting a black man live or Hispanic or Native man live. You know what I'm saying? America doesn't profit. They profit when we die or we get unalived or deleted. America is just a place that got to go.
And how many classes since 1969, roughly, how many classes have we put out there? Seminars, lectures to help prevent situations like this from our youth to even have to cross those lines.
Yeah,
that's not on the news. Our classes ain't on the news. We talking about crime prevention that actually has like application in the real world scenario. Yes, the sister said it right. You call that's the point of taking the black man out of the house. Absolutely, absolutely to help keep that going. Because they love us acting like savages, and they don't want to put how is it, break something or fix something that ain't broken. They love how that system works. The more that we kill each other, the less involvement they have to actually have in it.
Yeah.
And we got classes, we got lectures, we got training, we got Hebrew Academy coming up right around the corner. That works directly with these type of scenarios. That's not on the news though. Peace and brotherhood and love and peace in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. That's not on the news though.
Yeah, so like if I could, but they classify us as a hate group. When we trying to save our brothers, we trying to prevent the bloodshed. That man showed amazing restraint.
Yeah.
If he was some kind of drug dealer, I imagine he would immediately pull that trigger.
Yeah.
And the young person gone. You know what I'm saying? That whole trial maybe would have been on, World Star, so these media outlets that push that to get views.
Yep.
But that video ain't gonna get no views. They gonna look at that man as if I could, he a bitch ass.
Right.
He didn't shoot the dude that was trying to break into his house. But in the ISUBK, we look at that as showing brotherhood. If we could, we probably would, got that man on the interview and just saying what he was thinking at that time.
Man, that would be heavy, man. Had that brother right there in the interview, and just like what made you just have so much restraint. And I guarantee he's the first thing that's gonna come out of his mouth is because I was there. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I've been there, I've been down that road. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. If don't nobody have nothing else to elaborate on, we're gonna take a nice little 5-minute break real fast. We definitely gonna come back with more videos.
That's right.
Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Go use the bathroom. Go get you some food. Go get some snack on. Come right back. Get you some strong. Come right back. All right?
Shalom. UPK. Top podcast.
Top podcast.
Oh, the way I put that G on, but they my
Give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shop bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get stupid ass sneaky bitches. No love, blocking all of my channels. My bitch can't see what I'm doing. I make big noise and keep going. To these superstars, I'm out of one. I got big drip, what you call it? Make that money rain like a faucet. All these bitches wanna commit. Don't you till I pull up and she scoping high style ass pre does it. Gon' pull it out even knowing I don't play game with nobody. If she bad, I pull it out. I see this cute bitch and she lurking, putting her toes all in the dirt for a nigga. Hey, want me a bit that's tender. Though she read what she saw, deep inside remember. I'm just walking, blood short, with a damn breeze. She talking about what's the move after we started breathing. Damn. On the West Coast, I got it. On the South Coast, I got it. On the East Coast, I got it. On the North Coast, I got it. Everywhere I go, I got it. Young niggas just started, bitch. Fuck, now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my tank cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shop bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
I say put it all on me. 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 And yeah, I be saying, the fuck is you think? Playing with my brothers, and I'ma do what they been hating. I'ma beat them so bad, them niggas gon' think that I'm crazy. You stepping too close to my brother, my adrenaline rising up. Say, little nigga, just turn it up. You hang with them niggas, don't get no love. It made me saving, I'm so wrong. See what type of man you is. Face that east on your pussy ass and get you on real quick. And we don't man, it's gonna be the reason why you're laying down with bitch. And everybody got their trust up in their God with that shit. And yeah, we really feel the love, we ain't worried about that shit. Yeah, he wish that he could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Man, fuck that, we turning up, going all in with this shit. I feel like them niggas don't give a bones at the wall with this shit. We took our oath with this shit, and I'm embedded in this shit. And now I die for this shit. And this ain't brotherhood. I bite the bullet first, pussy, yeah, hop up in the blend from my brother, yeah. Play with my brother, try to say no.
Now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my tank off a star. Ski from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another one. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shop bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dressed you up in all black, urged you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Capricorn, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate
you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking
I
with
say
you.
fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situation of friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I notice the lack of devoted niggas that trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give 2 fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
When I saw you winding down, baby, I was like, damn, they must be playing a jam. Then I saw how you was moving it. I had the tab bro like fam. Shawty, there must be a scam. And then I saw what you was drinking on. Steady throwing to the early morning time. Sipping on Douce. She know she bad and she groovy. Then we locked eyes and I came over. Shawty so bad, got me off the sofa. Our glam body like a Coca-Cola. I asked her what's your name, she told me it was Rosa. Brown eyed skin looking like mocha. And she crazy fin, probably do yoga. But I can tell what Shawty been through. So what I gotta say is, when you see me, you ain't never gonna see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just know that I got you.
The bracket room is popping out. Usually a homebody tonight. I'm with the Akim, D.A. Ram, Lamar, and I'm shorty. Pass, I'm watching her. A lot of chicks in the spot, nobody hot as her. I liked on her way more than an observation. She single-minded, it's an opportunity. I gotta take it. A priest and prophet is solid, practice a lot of patience. No game playing, I promise a real conversation. No representative, what you're getting all up in your vision is what the business is. Illest nigga up in the premises, you make the right decision tonight, you gon' remember this. Both had a good time because the vibe cool. So she gave up the line for me to slide through. Said she tired of disguises being lied to. Well, don't sweat it, baby, I got you.
When you see me, you ain't never gon' see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh. Just know that I got you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey.
Back. Shout out Buffalo. Shout out Buffalo. Your quarters out. Shout out Buffalo. Brother was in the white man's military and joined the Most High military.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
I was sorry. Yeah, definitely showing a good example of brotherhood.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Saw, shout out to
Call,
shout out to Lazam. What did Mama Saw say right there at the end? He said they want to keep the propaganda of black on black crime and not how we can diffuse that type of situation.
When we have courses in that, and specifically in that, to de-escalate, so that we ain't got to suffer domestic violence the same way that we're used to nowadays.
And so like it too, if I could, they create crime in our neighborhoods.
Right.
They push the drugs in our neighborhoods. They the ones make that so the police can get, they commission or whatever the case. Because without that, we would be thriving.
And then he said they would rather keep us destroying each other rather than showing that we can solve our problems without violence. They don't want to have us. They don't want us having brotherhood and loving each other.
Right.
Absolutely.
At all. Because that wouldn't mean anything to them monetarily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And shout out to Zamra. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what up, Zamra?
What up, sis? Shalom, sis. What's going on with it? Yeah. And you know what? That, like you just said, it's like there's no monetary gain from black people diffusing the situation with each other. Like in Chicago, back in like 2010 all the way till like 2020, there was a whole war going on with the little kids shooting each other, killing each other back and forth from that. No one that stepped in and was like, come on, we need to talk, we need to diffuse the situation. It was just number death.
And it's like, if I'm not mistaken, ain't Barack Obama from that area? He didn't do a speech or nothing like that to diffuse that.
Yeah.
They, like you said, monetary gain. They get profit off of that. The music industry, they get profit off making the youth shoot each other. Or if they don't shoot each other, sell their drugs, get popped, go to jail.
Yeah.
A brother recently was talking about a lot of those privately funded prisons are owned by record company executives.
Yeah. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
And that should not be allowed.
And guess who the record companies are owned by?
Do they wear tiny hats?
The tiny hat guy.
Do they got some crazy sideburns?
The so-called fake Jew.
Wouldn't you know it?
You know what I'm saying? They have a whole system to make money off you, from housing to music to jewelry.
The insurance companies.
I mean, they have a whole system of a way of life just based off blacks, Hispanics, and natives, man.
To drugs, to firearms. Like they behind all of this, and they're not the only ones. I ain't gonna say it's just them.
Yeah,
and it's not just all white people. Don't and let's not get it confused. They're white.
Yeah.
They're Caucasian people.
Yeah. From the Caucasus, the Caucasus Mountains, the mountains.
Right.
They're up there, mountain climbing. Caves.
Y'all are related to the Russians, the French, the Spaniards, the Europeans. That's y'all people, man.
It says, Kalas said, it's funny how fake Jews are making money off of the real Jews.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man,
That's a heavy.
That's crazy.
I would have rather you to say that out loud.
Yeah, man. Man, no, that was absolutely heavy.
You the man.
Hey, man. Like, this is why the truth needs to be spread. The truth needs to be spread like wildfire. The truth needs to be spread like those fires that was out there in California.
Right.
You can't put it out. You can't stop it. It's only going to spread and consume. That's how the truth is out right now. If all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people come together under Commander General Hunter in the ISUPK, guess what? Those tiny hat people will lose their money. They will lose their money. We won't even have to lift a finger. We don't have to go pick up guns and fight. They will lose everything because we decide to stick with each other, shop with our own, let the dollar circulate 1,000,000 times in our own communities.
It's just one word.
Support each other.
One word.
What?
Discipline.
Yeah.
That discipline.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, that can change everything. Because most of us outside of the truth, they just living how they want to live.
Right.
No discipline. Yeah, somebody tell them something, they ready to shoot them up, or you know what I'm saying?
No restraint, no self-control, quick to indulge in whatever. Like, ain't nothing wrong with having a drink.
Yeah.
I'm not like there were times back in the day I would have drank, at least maybe half of that, done a bunch of pills, smoked a bunch of weed, hit the streets looking for a fight. But to make sure that I wasn't the one to blame for it, I would look for a bully. I would look for like the neighborhood bully, some shit like that. Somebody who's starting fights with other people. I would try to get their attention. Yeah. So now I can blame him. Well, he attacked me. I'm just an innocent bystander, but I'm all messed up. I'm all messed up.
Look, we got the neighborhood superhero right here. He whooping the bully's ass.
Shit was getting ugly. So yeah, like discipline, showing that restraint and that consideration. It goes a long way. And how would I say it? It's such a foreign concept to us. Mm-hmm. Like we're so used to the chaos.
Yeah, right.
We're comfortable with the chaos.
Right.
We gear up for the chaos.
Yeah.
Whereas in the UPK, the Command and Jenny Yana, the Most High in Christ, what we're telling you to do is stop doing drugs.
Yeah,
right. Stop doing drugs. Get some counseling if you have domestic issues before it turns into domestic violence, before that turns into a life lost and a prison sentence.
Mm-hmm. You lost a lot of people when you said stop doing drugs. They're like, what's drugs? I love drugs. I love weed. Weed ain't a drug because from the ground.
Right. Crack cocaine used to be a plant too.
Right.
Every drug comes from plants.
Yeah. And then also, man, keep those comedic niggas over there, man. Them niggas, just keep them over there, man. Keep Polite over there. Keep him over there, all right? All right, we won't go ahead. If there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and let's play this next video. Go ahead.
The video. Slap.
But you really out here crying over your ex, though.
Yes, why is you doing this? Like,
He's gone. He died. Like, why is you out here crying over your ex? We in a whole relationship, though. Why is you out here crying over your ex? Seriously. What you mean you need closure? Like, this dude used to beat your ass. He cheated on you and you out here crying? We've been together for 3 years. You out here crying over your ex because he died. Come here, man. Listen here. I can't believe that you're crying over this dude, bro. I would never cry over my ex. How am I disrespecting you? You out here crying over this dude.
Like you need to give me space so
give you space.
Yeah, so I can just have a moment. I need a moment.
What you mean? I can't listen. You disrespecting me though. Like, come on, you in a whole relationship and you crying over your ex because he's dead and gone. Like, I can't believe you out here. I hope you don't think you're going to the funeral either. Like, seriously. What you mean? Yes. No, you can't go to the funeral. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious.
Why,
I'm serious. So, babe, you really out here crying over this?
So wrong. Like, why I can't go to the funeral?
I can't believe you out here crying over your ex, bruh. Like, this dude did you so wrong, man. So wrong. I came in your life. I treat you good. We've been together for 3 years, and you crying over your ex that you broke up with 3 years ago.
He's gone. You shouldn't be mad about him. He's gone.
I'm not mad. Like, he's gone, bro. I would never go to any of my ex funerals, bro. Like, once we're gone, once we over with, it's over with. Like, I can't believe you out here really crying.
So wrong. Like,
all right, so here's a heart stringer. So, all right, I can understand the sisters.
Okay, now hold on. Look what the sister said. All right, she was still messing with him. Sad.
All right,
most likely, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why she was crying, Cole? That's why she was crying, because she was still messing with dude?
She was crying like her father done died or some shit like
right.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
issue in there.
Okay, like let's not forget. These brothers, they in the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the brother and the sister in the truth, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the sister said, most likely she was still, behind dude back. And you know what I'm saying? And yeah,
because it's way too much emotion over there and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about I need some space. You need some space. Like, you know, it's like I said, like, you know, most likely, but we don't really know for sure, but we can only go by like the brother, he was bringing out some heavy points.
Yeah.
You know, like
beat her ass, treated you like
yeah,
shit.
like if a guy then whooped on you and stuff like that, and cheated on you, but you got this emotion like your father then passed away over his death, then you know it was really more than what it was behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody, what y'all think?
So I get it. Like if you have built a bond and a relationship with somebody, there was an emotional attachment there, which is also why sex is marriage, and you need to take your relationship serious. Yeah. She should have still been with that nigga. You still should have been with that dude. So now, like, I get the emotional attachment to the thing and how that could affect you losing that person. I get that part of it on the surface. But now, if those allegations that the other cat was, the other brother was saying about him, you know, he used to, you know, whoop your ass and he treated you like garbage, used to cheat on you, blah, blah, blah. On the surface level in the world, I mean, you know, women are women anyway with their emotional attachments in the world. But again, it's like I get where she coming from, just having had a personal relationship with dude. But that definitely stands to more reason what your call was saying, that she was probably still messing with the dude.
Like women like that, she cry about every ex that she done had sex with. Every ex that she done had sexual relations with, she's going to cry.
He got fired from his job. Oh God.
I don't know what I would have did because I'm not having none of that. You crying over that man, you like she said, you probably was still sleeping with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally, I ain't going to the funeral. And if you go to that funeral, I'll put you totally different. Might as well go get 2 or 3 more wives after that. Yeah. Just on the strength of the fact that you crying over a man that actually did that to you. He beat you or whatever the case. He acted like he was a Muslim and tapped you lightly. He put his hands on you lightly. Like
this is what your call said. She said, "I'm not crying over a nigga I'm not having sex with, unless he is blood related."
Right. And yeah, that would definitely change. That would definitely change that shit. The sound, that's something more than emotional attachment. That's entertainment. Yeah. That definitely stands to more reason why, why it would have been so fresh for her to be that emotional to it. Yeah. Because if he did all that shit to her, I would expect her to be done and over with.
Yeah.
Then you still friends with him on social media because how you even know?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You still talking to him some type of way, even if it's social media, text messages. You still talking to him or his family because how would you even know?
That's it. Usually in the world, when you break up with an individual, you break up with their family, you break up with everything. The simple fact that you remain in contact means it's something still there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know between you, him, and God, but it's still something there.
Which is why it's so much more important, the emphasis on the biblical stance of what marriage is and how much more serious we need to take, you know, a relationship before you get into bed with somebody. Like you need to understand that should be for life. It's supposed to be for life.
Right.
Till death do you part. So now, you know, in that scenario, it definitely seems more like there was something going on behind the scenes as to make her cry out like that. So I think the brother right for, you know, checking that shit, because I don't want to see my bitch crying over some other nigga that.
Yeah, let's only
And any of my exes die, you're not gonna see me crying at all. You're gonna damn near probably see me saying yes. No, you ain't gonna see me crying at all.
Not on, at least not on camera, not on YouTube. You're gonna get
like I'll be like, man, that's hey.
The brother said that's why for the family, you know what I'm saying? That's why if his sister has a man,
to get right back into it.
then you was not authorized to have any man friend. Yeah, listen, damn right. Damn right, cut that shit off, man. God, my thoughts exactly. Should never stop dealing with them.
Right.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
It just like you said, her emotions was just way too much for the situation. Like I understand she's like, man, you know what? Hey, it's just
and then telling her, man, give me some room,
give me some space. You the man I lay in bed with every single day. You give me some space while I'm mourning this other man. That's not your father. That's not your dad. That's not your brother.
Seen this many months or years.
Right.
Yeah. That's another good point too.
And another problem with the sister has girls as friends is that them bitches talk too much. Man,
too much. Probably gassing up the whole situation. Do you remember when? We used to go out. We did this. Do you remember?
Not to mention if he done slept with some of her friends.
Oh, you definitely smashed. Definitely smashed, man.
That's really
like okay, in the world, women usually remembers the guy that was a piece of shit. Like the piece of shit guy, the woman gonna cry over, cry for. The one that was totally disrespectful, that didn't respect you, that beat your ass. He's going to get the love and the respect. But the guy right here that seems like he's an honest, upstanding guy, you know, he like, what you crying over this piece of shit guy that you said that he beat. You know, it like I said, we're just outside looking in. But like y'all sister said, like we said, it was way too much emotion.
And this is exactly why Mawasar cannot understand about vetting a woman and not be so quick to jump in the bed with her. Yeah. Like, he can't understand why you don't do that. Mawasar, listen, we back you. We back to play.
Yeah. All right, we don't want to stand too much on this topic. Let's go on. We got time for about one more video. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead. Which one? No, let's do the next one. I don't want to see this dude. In fact, let's go back.
Let's talk about it.
White face and bad ass. Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and see. It's not a video.
Let's get to just the video.
All right, let's get to the video.
This will be a heavy topic to talk about.
This one right here is coming up?
Yeah. All right, so if y'all don't know about the history between the Jacksonville County or the DeWalt, no, not DeWalt. That's a power tool brand. Duval County, Florida? Jacksonville, Florida. Yep. The problems between ATK and KTA, between Ace Youngman and his squad and Julio Fulio and his peoples. Julio Fulio just got knocked off.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
And if y'all heard some of those the diss tracks between them, like they were hella disrespectful, crossing what I would say crossing a whole lot of lines. But even in the world, like it's just the thirst for violence and the lack of responsibility on your own safety. Then after being involved with shit like that, dropping it's your birthday, it's my fucking birthday, I'm over here, dropping your location and shit like that. You are on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. I'm over here. I'm eating some cheesecake.
As a gang member that just dissed a dead homie at a rival game.
On his birthday, I think it was like the next year or some shit like that. Yeah, like they did some dirty shit, talking some dirty shit. And this is part of that lack of brotherhood that we've been conditioned for. Because there was a time, believe it or not, there was a time when Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians did not treat each other like animals.
Yes.
Believe it or not. I know it seems strange now because of how the north side looks, how the south side looks. I get it.
And if I could say one more thing, this is how Chicago influenced this. Chicago started that dissing the dead people thing.
Yeah.
Like before Chicago, it was if your dead homie got dissed or whatever, it was not on camera. It was not in music. it was in person
Right.
and all that type of deal.
It first started off with smoking on two.
Right.
That's what it first started off at. And then after that, they had the whole world saying it. They don't even know who Tuka is.
The friends.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now everybody dissing their homies all over the world because of smoking on two. So, yeah.
No sweat.
That's cool.
We'll recap on it. Let's what was the last one? Where was the last
video?
Yeah, don't go up. There we go. All right. Ain't authorized that, man, friends. That's absolutely inappropriate. I just put the recap on that. Absolutely inappropriate. Next. Yeah, never stop dealing with them. Next. Another problem with a sister. Yeah, yep. Bitches be talking too much. It's like it just they gossip. They gossip.
Which is against the Bible.
It's against the Bible. And it how many problems have we already seen in our communities of shit like that? Sisters gossiping, niggas gossiping like some bitches.
Like how many people didn't die? I know people that died gossiping.
Died over some gossip.
They in the ground over words.
That end up getting exonerated about the shit afterwards too.
I lied. Oh well, he didn't actually do that. I made it.
That white bitch did it to Emmett Till. She gossiped about Emmett Till.
You're never gonna forget that.
Years later, it's talking about she lied.
But on her deathbed, after she lived a full life, had a family, had probably millions of dollars, enjoyed her life, and you ended a brother's life at a very young age.
In my opinion, she deserved to get flossed with barbed wire on her deathbed. But
Shane Sue
but no. What's the next one? This is why, Mama, sorry, he can't understand. I'm with you. Can't understand. You got to vet that woman, man. You got to vet it. It's appropriate to go through those courting processes before you entangle yourself in that person's life, because bitches gossip, niggas gossip like bitches, spread all types of drama.
Yeah.
And now you caught up into it. If you a man of honor, you man of the Lord. Now you committing yourself to that shit.
Right. And we also have a protocol in the school, 6-month protocol that must be abided by.
And that should extend outside of the school too. That's not a mandate or an order. But if you're going to hook up with somebody outside of the school, you should still, with wisdom, you should take that time to court them, to vet them, bring them around your brothers.
Yeah.
Let us pick her brain a little bit. Let us see what's all going on. And for the sisters too, especially if you're gonna bring a brother around, bring her around your brothers. Bring her around the captain. Bring her around the rank officer. You know what I'm saying? All right, next one.
Let them know that.
Definitely. Listen, we love our people. We love our sisters. We love our brothers, man. You can't just fuck around with it. Now, the thing is, she mentioning what was going on in his life. How would she know that? How would she know that if they weren't still kind of connected? Yeah. If they weren't connected in some aspect. Next one. I don't know how people still be friends and talk to their exes. I'm not with that with that hope. Well, it's like, you didn't say that. With that shit. Once we done, it's done. That's it. And that's exactly how it needs to be.
That's it.
That's exactly how it needs to be. Because, like, you don't want to get, like, you might like there were some people that I was with where there was a tension between me and like their brothers and shit like that. So now afterwards, we already broke up. Why the fuck am I gonna still stay involved with that shit?
Man, that's it.
Like it don't make no sense. Next. And it's sad because as kids, we get into fights all the time.
Yeah.
And was back cool, and it was never that serious.
Right.
Talking about smoking and ops, that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's sis, that's heavy.
Yeah. And, like this is what's pushed through the music.
Yep.
This is what's pushed through the media. I mean, that's all you talk about. That's all you see on these hip hop shows, like the beefs. Who's beefing with who? We just got done hearing about a Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. They rapping about each other and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? These are two rich entertainers, two rich individuals. And they probably behind closed doors, they cool. They probably sitting down having lunch together behind closed doors.
Well, Keith, like if I could, they signed to the same people. They
signed to the same people.
That's messed up.
So you know they cool, but this is just for money.
I wonder who might be behind that record. I wonder who that might be. I wonder who that is.
Orchestrated,
that's making money off of that.
Orchestrated by the white man, by fake Jewish people, fake Jews.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is why, at the same token, we need to separate. That's the most biggest thing. Separate from this hip hop garbage thing that we did. They call it the culture.
Right.
The life of stealing, killing, murdering your brothers, robbing your brothers,
dealing with each other's wives.
Having sex with your brother's woman behind his back. They call it the culture.
Right.
We need to get rid of the culture.
That culture.
If I could too, so I can. Before all this new age hip hop, they had when we was growing up, it was multiple. You had the gangster rap, you had the conscious rap, you had the party tracks, you had the, you know what I'm saying, different type of music that you can listen to. But nowadays it's all shoot 'em up,
that's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? Women rap, I don't need a man rap. Like
and then you got the female rappers just talking about shaking ass, having sex, being hoes, being
the boss bitch,
being hoes.
Right.
That's it. That's all you hear. You hear about the dudes shooting each other, and you hear about the women being hoes. That's all we hear. That's all you hear in the media.
And with it's like the white man is the goddamn Delta Bible speaks of absolutely.
I didn't know what that said.
That's a strong popular acronym in the school. So now, one thing that this brings me back to is the conversation that Captain Zariak had with WAC 100. WAC 100 had, and I don't, from my understanding, it's not even his core belief, because he had promoted it in a different segment, but then they come to the stage together, and now he's disavowing it and completely speaking against it, talking about how he's going to call some white knuckleheads to come ride down on him.
So white knuckleheads,
niggas, to white people in the mountains,
to come right down on Kent, if to prevent white people from kissing the boot.
Man, why would they listen to you? A nigga, why would they listen to you?
In the game.
Right.
You and the who also talk shit about white people. He gonna sit there and criticize Captain Katazai for his skin tone, not his background, but his skin tone, and then go try to defend white people kissing boots. So now Captain Zaria put out on a limb, like he wagered something. He said, listen, you want us to stop kissing the boots because, or you want us to stop doing the boot kiss because you think that's going to make white militants aggressive against innocent black people, blacks and Hispanics. So he said, bet. Captain said, bet. You want us to stop doing that? We know for sure, because that was all just supposition. Like he thinks that is going to lead to white violence against blacks and Hispanics. He thinks that that's what's going to happen. That's never happened, no. As many white people have gotten down on their boots at Walmart in Texas. Shout out Captain Yachty, man. At Walmart in Texas, white people bowing down, kissing their boots. That has never influenced or propagated any other white militant to act violently against us. It's never happened. But what has happened is black on black violence, innocent black and Hispanic lives getting lost through gang violence. That has happened.
He a blood so far.
Yeah, Pyru. That has happened. So now Cap put it on the line. He said, listen, I'll talk to the generals about getting rid of the boot kiss if you go out with me to help end gang violence so that innocent lives don't get lost. Because we know that innocent lives get lost over gang violence.
Exactly.
We're going to play this video, this clip of these kids, of these children, who many of their lives have gotten lost over gang violence. We're going to see example of it, and we're going to see how these kids think about this shit. Because they're not worried about that boot kiss. Maybe they're not privy to it. I don't know. Maybe we need more boot kisses in Florida.
More boot
But
kisses.
more boot kisses. More boot kisses in Wisconsin. More boot kisses in Minnesota. More boot kisses in Illinois. Everywhere. We need more boot kisses. But that the provocation that he felt threatened by, endangering our lives, just a speculation, just a theory, because it never happened.
Right.
It never happened. We ain't losing nobody in our communities because these devils repented, apologized, and kissed the boots of the priests and prophets of the Lord. No violence has been exacted against us because they felt wrong. Even their counterparts never crossed that line. But we do know gang violence does take innocent lives.
Absolutely.
We're going to see a video about this. And if WAC 100 want to actually prevent the loss of lives, of innocent lives in the Black and Hispanic communities, he better step up to the plate. In Buffalo, we need boot kisses in Buffalo expeditiously.
What that nigga T.I. at? What that nigga T.I. at?
Oh, God.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, Kamada hurt my people. Damn right.
That's right.
So we ain't got to suffer them sins, man.
Let's get on with the video. What they say?
His first boost kiss was in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, last time a Miracle Mile. Miracle Mile. Damn right. Yeah.
They all will kiss something one day. That's that's the sword. That's right. Hell yeah.
And it's
yeah.
And listen, it's got to be that because ain't nobody else gonna stop them. The militias aren't gonna stop the mafia. You know what I'm saying? The government ain't gonna stop the cartels. They in bed with each other. Why would they? It's against their self-interest.
And if I could, man, they want that.
They
You know
do.
what I'm saying? These other nations, they need an overlord that's over them. The scriptures say, you know what I'm saying? When the wicked's in power, the people mourn.
Yep.
When the righteous are in
Damn
authority, the people rejoice.
Damn right.
You understand? The only people on the earth that has compassion for anybody else is Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives.
That's right.
We see it now. We see it every single day when a Black person defends white people.
Damn right.
Their compassion is misplaced, but let alone it's still compassion.
And if I could too, Salaki, last thing before you play videos, they don't want that that white on black race war because people in high places they don't want it's the what you say earlier, the money thing,
the monetary
gain of it. Because it's smart black people running these corporations for these CEOs that's white. They in certain positions where if a race war do pop off or do happen, the so-called blacks must start looking at the whites like, well, y'all just like these people, and then it's gonna cause a conflict right there. They're gonna start fighting them. They're gonna say, this really is, if the white and black race war really happen, it's really gonna happen.
And the last thing they want to see is a hat thrown in the air and a nigga swimming across the lake. That's the last thing they want to see. The last thing they want to see is us banding together as brothers.
Yeah.
That is a horror story for them, and it's
because those men done wrong at the end of the day. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The white people still up wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones been doing wrong. Salaki, if I was speaking to.
It's like, let's get what the brother said. Back in the early days of rap, they would battle without getting in their feelings. That used to be a thing. And shooting each other, they laugh, joke, They would sit there, make some clever bars and jokes about shooting each other up, but they wouldn't actually do it, no matter how offensive the shit got.
Right.
No, that's a heavy damn point. And and on that note, shout out to Smack TV, for holding the platform where that could be expressed in a controlled environment. And Smack did a big thing with that.
Yeah.
They actually start making money from it.
And making brothers money. He didn't just make money himself. I think he made an overwhelming majority. I think he kind of did some shit, but that's neither here nor there because he did he did provide a platform where we could, similar to MMA,
get them back.
It was in a controlled environment. It was productive. It was a healthy outlet and an artistic expression. I don't give too much of a fuck about the artistic expression part of it, but they did open up an avenue to where, but at the same time, media presence and reach of how you can talk shit behind the screens instead of just face to face where you'd actually have to suffer repercussions. Now you gotta wait until you drop your fucking birthday location. But yeah, so like yeah.
Let's move on with the video because this is the last time they went through poverty. We were the last time they went through poverty. We were in prosperity.
That's heavy for a lot of you.
The old school rappers knew how to have fun with the rap. Yeah, exactly.
It was creative and it was fun. People used to gather around and shit and kick it.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be all that.
It was just about like music, man. That's how.
And now we're gonna see the repercussions of it, man. The Boo Kids is righteous. They gonna love it. They gonna love it. I'm gonna get a fresh dirty pair when that shit happens. It's like
yeah, I'm gonna step in some fecal matter.
Right. For
What do you guys want to say to Young and Ace? If you could say something to him.
Quit the violence. My mom, know your mom. Just quit the violence. Like, we don't want to get into this, and especially when we live close to your block. That's not real good.
And also, I feel like y'all need to stop all this violence talking about each other's dead relatives. Because I know in some part of your heart, you feel messed up. Just how I said I wasn't on no side. Like, when I heard them talk about how Baby got on the floor and he was crawling, screaming, please don't shoot me. It was sad because you laughed at it like it was a joke. Death is not a joke. Death is something you don't want to play with. Because when you die, you're gone.
What would you guys want to say to Young and Ace? If you could say something to him.
Quit the violence.
That's great to have them speak on this because they're the ones that a lot of times are getting affected by it. Now they ain't got their brother with them no more. They ain't got their father with them no more.
You know what? That just goes to show you that even the kids are tired of the violence. Even the kids are, they tired of running the house because of all the shooting. And man, like it was at one point in time where we looked out for each other. It was at one point in time we all looked out for our communities. If it was kids outside, we all looked out for the kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
it was a time where it's a lot like, hey, you did some drugs or whatever, you'll go in the other room. The kids will be over here, the drugs and whatever, the grown-up stuff will be over here. It'd be separated. The kids over here, grown-up stuff over here. Nowadays, it's just the grown-ups ain't even grown. They still kids in the head.
Yeah,
and they just mix it in with each other.
They get the drugs from their kids.
Yes, they being best friends. Like, as a parent, you should never be your kid's friend.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? As a parent,
I like that again.
My nieces and nephews hate me.
Kids can't
hate me
no more. Yeah, like at a young age, 10 years old, they learn about the world too fast, too soon, and too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, I didn't know about learn about I knew about it, but I wasn't having sex until I was like damn near 20. You see what I'm saying? Kids nowadays are like 11, 12, 13, having babies at 13 years old. Back then, I wasn't
first abortions at 13 years old.
Man, having their first abortions at 13 years old. That's crazy.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
No, that's crazy.
When you said that, like it's the track record goes back that young.
Yeah, they growing up too fast. Like again, it's what we watch on TV, is what we hear in the music, is what's being pushed out on the media, and it's even what you watch your parents do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have, you know what I'm saying, decent parents, at least decent enough for them not to do the bullshit in your face, you know. It says, or undergoing gender search. Oh my God.
That's something new. That's a new thing. Back in my day, that wasn't happening at all.
You living in a house and you got two women as your parents,
One is the daddy and one is the mama, but both of them females. That's crazy.
Crazy work.
And again, that usurps the authority of the man, that changes the dynamics of the authority of the household. You don't know which one you're supposed to follow.
It's confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nowadays, again, like a lot of these kids, they're waking up to the violence in the neighborhood, and they're expressing. Listen, if you don't, hey, fuck us. It's like pause, make all that shit. Never mind us. Never mind us in the Upicana Command Johnny Hanna. These children are asking y'all to fucking stop.
Yeah.
The kids are.
Yeah.
Don't listen to us then. You want to talk about how to kill the kids are the future of the generations and all that shit. They're telling you, they're begging you to stop it.
Look, this is what I tell people, man. This generation that's coming up are going to be way better than the previous generations, man. They're going to grow up with some sense. They're going to look, they're going to be like, yeah, what's all this BS, man? Why we ain't coming together? Like, you know what I'm saying? These are the ones that's going to flood the truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because if I could too, that's when the best relationships as friends and homies happen when you kids.
That bond
at
those ages.
Because it ain't no you look better than me, you wear this better than me. It ain't none of that as a kid. That happened when you get in teenage years and you start learning stuff. Yeah. Because it's genuine.
But before getting influenced by social pressures and standards and normals, you were just
this my friend.
Yeah.
It don't matter if he look.
We got these comic books, we got these action figures, we got this candy we about to split.
I don't care. He got George. He got George. I got FUBU.
Right.
We playing hide and seek
for real. That used to actually be a thing.
Yeah.
And these kids are still experiencing it. Why not help them embrace that innocence? How you said that sincerity? How you said. As adults, as the forefront, as the vanguard for these kids, we need to protect that. They're begging you to stop, so that they can live. How many innocent kids got shot in the sidelines, even between them?
Look, that just goes to show you that these entertainers that signed by a contract, it's in a contract for them not to stop. They got to keep pushing the gangster life. The violence, they got to push that because that's what the small hats want. They got to, if they sign a contract, they got to push. We all know about Hollywood. We all know about this whole, that's the whole thing. They got to get pushed this. You understand? So, yeah.
Let me know where I'm going. I just want y'all need to racially profile this. If you see people like this walking around in your community,
be wary.
Be very, you know what I'm saying? Understand.
Sideburns that long.
Understand.
Hey, it's curved to make
There's something wrong.
It's like nappy.
There's something wrong. Racially profile that. You know what I'm saying? Get off the porch.
And you know what? Like this is why we have to have our own minds, separate from everybody else. And then, like the brother said earlier, we got to come out of her. Take your spirit out of America. Take your spirit on what makes America runs and functions, which is your death. You make America run. You make everybody else rich. You are the fuel. You are the gas to the vehicle. Without you, this place crumbles.
Damn right.
The Lord said, take your spirit out of America, man. And this is what we need to do. Man, fuck those contracts. Listen to those kids. It's about them. It's about growing up and being an example for them.
And if you don't want to get pressed by those producers, them suits, listen, tune into Tribe Vibes. Contact Captain Katazai. We've got our own platform for this shit where you can get paid properly, where you can be the one making the money off of it. We got producers. You got brothers that make beats that ain't gonna. This is a term that we used to use a lot back in the day. I don't know how relevant it is anymore because how many people risk getting canceled over it. Don't get Jewed out of your money.
Yeah.
Don't. Maybe I'll just make it small hat. Don't get small hatted out of your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit up Captain Katazai. Tribe Vibes with a Z at the end of it. TRIBEZ. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole platform. We got a whole app that you can get involved with, where you can showcase your talent and maintain your innocence. You ain't gotta get Diddy.
Hey, I guarantee you, most of these rappers don't even. I guarantee you, most of these rappers don't even read the contract. It's a sign. They don't be smart enough to take it to a lawyer. Like, hey, read over this.
Right.
Let me know what this contract. What it says. What's the terms? How long? They just I'm about to be a rapper. I'm about to get $100,000 for sign.
And after that, taxes.
Yeah.
Advertisement fees, your manager fees.
Now you're down to 20,000.
You gotta pay back the advancement.
The advancements.
They gonna advance you $100,000. You gotta pay back the $100,000. You gotta pay back for all the stuff, the promotions, the camera, everything. You gonna be left with zero in your pocket. Everybody else is gonna make money but you.
I was sorry, you're right. Like these kids, they know too much. They know too much. Like these kids, they know how to bake something up. They know how to boil something down. They know how to cut something. Like it's too much. It's too much. Like that vanguard is so important.
Yeah.
If y'all really care about the future, you care about these kids, man. You need to find that school near you and get in line. And if you're a heathen, and the word heathen just means somebody of another nation. If you're a heathen, you need to support that movement too. Get in line. Your government ain't gonna do it. You go pay your tithes to the UPK.
Yeah, put your money in the bank. Put your money. Send all your money to Commander Johanna.
Give us your money.
Yo, it's your money.
That's all we want from you.
Give me your money.
If you feel like shit, y'all send your money to Africa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So $26, 26 cents a day.
So all right, there was this comedian, this white comedian, Sam Kinison. He had a hilarious moment in his set where he was talking about, listen, if you want to solve the hunger crisis in Africa, stop sending them 35 cents a day. Send them a U-Haul truck. You're in the middle of a desert. Food don't grow in the middle of a desert.
Yeah, he did say that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop falling for the okie doke. Again, we tripping over clown shoes. Take them clown shoes off, man. We stumbling over each other's concern for everybody else when we need it. Those kids, they need it in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
They need that in Duval County, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We need that here in Milwaukee. They need it. Bet you can believe they need it in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, prioritize.
Hey, look. You got something? No. Hey, look. With that being said,
Slack and Mouth Sorry had another comment real quick.
He said, Most High Christ for ISUPK. The kids growing up in the truth is a blessing.
Damn right.
And I pray the kids outside of ISUPK get into school. Absolutely. That's our goal. Right. This is why we do this work. All right?
Brotherhood is a weapon. It be an honor and a blessing. Leave us the fuck alone.
Absolutely. Hey, man, look, we just want to, before we get up out of here, we just want to say we appreciate y'all for tuning in every week. You understand? I mean, you know.
Mawasar, Madabar, Buffalo, Yaquatazai, you know what I'm saying? So Yakal, Nizam, Zamra, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And don't forget, man, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend from August 1st to the 4th in Detroit, Michigan, hosted by Captain Hadar Yahala, Captain Malquad, Commander Junior Hunter. Commander Junior Hunter also have a lecture out there. You don't want to miss that. Man, don't miss the barbecue. Don't miss the brotherhood. You understand? Definitely come out there with Dress to Impress, you know. And
hit that Cash App, you know what I'm saying? Make your donations. Yeah, you know, a couple dollars, you know, it goes a long way. It's right around the corner. Let's get this together, man. We'll see y'all. Right. We'll see y'all around the corner, man. Buffalo Shalom, man.
All right, y'all, man. Look, thanks again. This is Ton of Pressure Podcast. Man, look, we out. Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, he had to get the love. No, give him the last word. Give him the last word.
Out of the mountain things, they need to listen to these
Damn
kids.
Right.
They don't want to grow up with the necessary violence.
Damn right.
Damn right.
And with that, we're going to close this out. Mawasar Shalom.
Prepare yourself for an event unlike any other. Join us for a powerful discussion by 13 Shield Commanding General Yahanna.
I hope y'all come out and join me, man, in Detroit.
I'm doing a lecture on demons, on us having a demon, on us identifying demons, and us fighting demons.
On August the 2nd, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., experience a real conversation on demons. Are demons real, and are they among us? Enjoy free food and a safe environment as we dwell into a deep, thought-provoking discussion. Need accommodation? We partner with local hotels to provide special rates for attendees. Book now and stay close to all the action. Support our cause and help make this event a success. Visit our GoFundMe page to donate. Don't miss this opportunity to be a part of something major. Join us in this real conversation. Your presence is necessary. Register now at www.isupk.com or check the link in the description and be a part of the Midwest Fire Weekend.